Hey, it's Robert Davis. How you doing? You don't normally see me, and if you are seeing me, hey, welcome back again. I hurt myself, and the dumbest thing of it is that doing it the right way didn't really help me, and that's okay. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I went home. I stayed there pretty much laid down. I would say at least 90% of the time for 3 days. Because, I can't lay there the whole time. Back aches and stuff like that. I got to get up and move. And even if it hurts, taking a bath, taking a shower, all that stuff. Getting in the hot tub. I mean, and I am. I've been working on myself, like, I kind of know the things that I need to do, possibly. And it's a little bit more, and it hurts a little bit more. Because when you hurt your back, it affects a lot of different things in your body too. It could affect your posture and the way you sleep and eat and all that other stuff. Anyways, so I'm taking care of that. It's not, of course, done and over with. It's never going to be over with unless something magically just happens to fix itself and never strain it again ever. It's kind of unlikely, but it had nothing to do with not being positive about things. It's just the body. It is what it is. I mean, even a lot of sports therapists tell you the same thing. Like, it can be great for a couple years. You could have, like, I don't know, the best time ever. And then one time picking up his piece of paper or, bending over, not thinking about it or not intentionally doing it or even doing it the right way. Stuff can happen. So it's still better to prepare, stay on top of things, and when stuff happens, just to kind of go a little bit overboard. Not really. I mean, you really got to do a lot, and especially since I went to the ER, I had to get 2 shots in my bum. One of them was for the spasm, and the other one was just for a mild pain. And they told me I couldn't drive, and it wasn't actually really that bad, but that only lasted for, I would say, probably about 3 days, 3 or 4 days, and that's just, I assume, because one of them was like a steroid, a filler to help cushion swelling and stuff like that. When you're moving and stuff, I think it loosens up, and then you pretty much either got to get another shot or whatever you got to do to replace that. But it can hurt again if you're not being careful and going through regimens and stuff. So it's a long process. Now, I'm glad you're here, though. I don't really have much to talk about because really I have only been home resting, and I mean, I've streamed a couple times, a couple games. Check me out, Robert Davis Daily. I think that's still on Twitch. I think that's the name. I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked my username on Twitch. I sound pretty bad doing that, huh? But it is what it is. But anyways, you can check me out there if I do post anything. If I am on there, heck, I even record my screw ups, and that's fine too. I might go back and later and delete. I don't know. But I was trying to play Cyberpunk 2077 last night and stream it, and it just would not load through the application. The game would not show up through any of my video selections, which is really weird because that doesn't normally happen. So I was like, okay, and I tested out like 2 or 3 games, and none of them had any issues except for that one game. and I didn't want to go through and restart my computer, so I just played another game. And that's a cool thing about having, a lot of the gaming service apps, and even Xbox Live or even PlayStation. Is it home now? I haven't purchased that like since the first year they started charging for it. I paid for it like 1 or 2 years and I stopped. But anyways, it's great to have all those game libraries. So you get bored, you have something to do. There's a lot of stories in these games, and now of course you might not be into it. That's cool too, but it is alternatives. It is something that could get your mind off of what you're trying to do or think about or trying to accomplish, just to even give you just a 5-minute break, right? Now, you don't have to play games. You don't have to even like them. But learning about video games, how mechanics work, that stuff right there is just like, I think, honestly, it's kind of like learning a job. It really is. I mean, learning a video game is kind of like learning a job. Now, of course, repetition, you get better, all that stuff. It's all the same stuff. But I think using that as a tool to help you, I know it sounds really weird, huh? Use that as a tool to help you, learn the job that you want to get, or it's not necessarily, hey, I'm gonna go chop down 3 trees, turn in the quest, but it is kind of like that, right? Because say you work at McDonald's and you need to make that burger, and you make 3 burgers, turn it in, boom, credit. It's not like a instant credit. It's more a gratification. You're done, boom, on to the next, boom, on to the next. It's that's how it is in life. So video games can really help you with that. I know. That was a great way, isn't it? I know. Leave a comment. Kind of early, so, and I don't re-record these necessarily unless something happens, but these are live pretty much. The only reason why I'm not live is, I don't know. I think I did that a couple times, but oh, that's right. My internet. I don't get so much time download, so I kind of have to, upload these in different ways. Like the big files, I have to use Wi-Fi or other sources to upload, because I would kill my internet, and I wouldn't be able to do anything, and that kind of sucks. So, yeah. Anyways, I do want to thank you for joining me. And pass it on, share it, love it, like it. Give it to someone else. Video games, it can save your life.